What's going on, YouTube? I really need to change the speed to normal. I'll do that for the next one, I promise. But that's not the main focus. The main focus is that Ball Five's here, bringing you another battle. And this one, let me tell you that this one was a really frustrating battle for me, and you will see why. Because I mean, I'm using sample teams because I just don't really have idea of teams to use. I don't actually remember if I do use a different sample team in the different one. I was in the other replay that yeah. Anyway, let's just get right into these replays. First one here, you can see shout out to Advantage for the sample team right here. Although every time I use his teams, like this is not just for this laddering session. This is for just me trying to ladder. Every time I use this man's team, I face some lucky players. Does he face these same lucky players when he gets these battles with the team? I hope not, because he shouldn't have to go through the suffering I do when I ladder. But yeah, this guy bullet punched turn one. I don't know what that was about, but he's gonna switch into Zod 2. I go for the sludge bomb, do a pretty decent amount, and then I think I switch out into Tauros, because if he attacks, Tauros will take it and kill him next turn. If he roosts, Tauros can two hit, and if he U-turns, and I don't really know what to do about that. But I go into Vileplume, just my Hariyama switching. I don't want to get Scyther knocked off, and a lot of people will knock off there. So yeah, I tried to catch Klinklang here, but he goes Zatu again, which was really risky because if I was able to somehow poison it with Sludge Bomb, if I Sludge Bombed, yeah, Zatu was basically out of there. But yeah, still no poison zone. That's kind of whatever though. I can go Lantern. He actually hard switches instead of U-turning. I don't really know. That doesn't really mean anything though. I do kind of predict the switch, so I want to Scald the switching, because he'd probably go Lantern to burn or to dodge the Volt Switch, right? To prevent me from doing it. And I am gonna just Volt Switch. I think I stay in and Scald. Lantern v Lantern is like the most annoying thing ever. I'm about to run sub Toxic Lantern and counter other lanterns, so I don't have to sit through these. Although they'll probably end up switching, or maybe like Whirlpool, so you can prevent the other lantern from switching. You can get damage on it, potentially Scald Burn or Toxic it. Does Whirlpool Lantern even run Toxic? Probably not. I'm gonna go into Vileplume now. I just got impatient, even though it's only been like a couple turns. I think I Sludge Bomb. I might Giga Drain, or I either heal. I don't know what I did here. He does go Zonto, so I probably Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I've been making that play all game. That's why, because I thought he would be the type of person who predicted me to do that every time. So I thought I'd try to catch the Klinklang with the HP fire when I did it. But that didn't work. He goes on to Hariyama here, and that doesn't die, which was really saddening. But I did predict him to predict something, and I'm not gonna risk the miss here. So I think I Earthquake, and I believe so. Yep, I Earthquake, and yeah, Hariyama's dead. Goes into Zatu. This is dead to Rock Climb. I'm not sure if the crit mattered, but Tauros dies to Helmet. So yeah, that was basically that. He goes in the Lantern, and I'm like, all right, he can't sleep Vival on the Lantern. And yeah, he does go Lantern to block that Volt Switch, so that was a decent play on his part. Although I probably could have predicted the Lantern and done something about it. Like maybe switching to Claydol, really, honestly. Who really knows? I go Vileplume here, because he's probably scalding, all things considered. I don't think he has Ice Beam, or he would have tried to go for it. Or if I had Ice Beam on Lantern, I probably would have gone for it against Lantern, trying to catch a Vileplume. But yeah, I do stay in here, or he does stay in here, so I kind of catch him with the Giga Drain. And I think I try to catch Klinkling and HP Fire again, in all honesty. Either that or I Sludge Bomb. I probably Sludge Bombed. Let's be real, I've been making the Sludge Bomb play pretty much the entire game. Still no poison. This is it has the same chance as Scald does to burn, so I'm surprised it hadn't happened yet. He crits me, this man's been critting me all day. I'm pretty sure that's Specs damage. But I don't know, because he freaking crit me. I don't know if Specs would do that much or not, because he crit me. So yeah, he's gonna go into Lantern against Regirock. I'm still getting up my rocks. Zatu is Magic Bounce Mon. You probably shouldn't rely on Zatu. It's your only way to get rid of hazards, because Pyro and Vivillon will suffer if they have a rocker that can take out Zatu, like a Regirock. Or their team can just take on Zatu. What do you do against the Trick Room, Aggron's Trick Room team, when he has lead Rampardos with Mold Breaker that'll just break the mold and just stop that. And He does save his like 2 HP lantern to sack Pyroar. Because I do believe I scolded here, yeah. He kind of sacked both Pyroar and Lantern in that play. But goes into Vivillon, I think. Um yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is where I came close to snapping. Like I came close to snapping in this battle multiple times. I think this is one of them because that just lived on too, and I know that has to be some kind of low roll bullcrap. I just know it. I know it. And he is gonna go for the sleep powder, but like Regirock, as long as he doesn't have energy ball, I had to get the first time we give you the energy ball. If not, I'm pretty much fine. But it is a bug buzz, so I should be in the clear here. Like, leftovers is gonna kick in. I am gonna like do that. And I live and wake up and get off the T wave. Actually, no. I get the max sleep turns. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? These lucky players, and I was about to like go ape or something, but like I make a pretty bad decision of going Scyther. He has the Hurricane. Yeah. Scyther's out of here. Go Lantern. Realize that Lantern took a bug buzz because that's why we run Energy Ball. That is why we run Energy Ball. And now Claydol pretty much cleans up shop, if I do say so myself. Because I would go Vileplume to get the HP fires up, but I think Claydol's a bit safer here. And I am actually faster. I'm like, okay. And he does go for the Shifty. I'm like, okay, I got this. Claydol takes one. I hope it takes one. Yes, it takes one. But then he crits me. And you guys don't know. You guys do not understand. I came this close to snapping. I was about to just like go off on this guy, call him Dookie, call him a lucky doo-doo, all that crap. I was about to like just snap. I was like if you saw my live reaction, which if I was recording this live and y'all saw my live reaction, oh my lord, like I would have just gone off. I would have no. I like if I was doing a live recording, I'd have to shut it down at that moment and just like break something. Cause like I was like, did I lose to that? I put in all this work. He's hacking me throughout this, and I somehow like the max sleep turns, all the other bull crap he's done, and like I'm still pulling through, and then that Claydol won, and then that, and that was ridiculous. Like I was about to go email Zero, like say, hey yo, fix this RNG glitch. Like I was really going to do it. I had the letter. I could like show you, but I'm not going to because that's stupid. Because like I had like a note planned out, like I had it on a notepad, like what I'm gonna write to Zero, like, hey, fix this RNG glitch, son. What was that? What was that? Like I just this gave me hope though. No, it gave me anything but hope. He's gonna actually sub with his like 2 HP Clink Clang. And I do synthesis, so yeah, now because I synthesis, I think he won. He hacks the balls out of me. Like come on, dude. Are you kidding me? Like that was just like, oh my god, I'm bringing this back and then that. That was like the worst way to kill like all types of fun I was having. But at least Lantern, since I said he sacked it a long time ago, yeah. So if he would have gotten a crit on Vileplume, I would have actually broken something. But luckily he doesn't do that. Whew, that was one of the most tiring battles I've ever had. And it shouldn't have been. It should have been an easy snack wrap. But like I said, every time I use the Advantage's team, there's always some lucky players. And this guy is just one of them. And yeah, I'll get into the next one. I will get into the next one. As soon as I pause. Alright, we're back. And this time, wait, am I even recording? Okay, I am recording. And this time we were using what's his name? Disjunction. I just failed that. But we're using his his Calm Mind Grumpig team. And it's also got a Primeape and Weezing. It looks a bit like the team I used in Sock Suspect off screen. Because like when I was doing some off screen laddering for Sock Suspect, I had a Weezing and a Steelix, and I think I was at a Primeape, and it was also another one of his teams. But like I also ran into some lucky players. Like I got hacks out of nearly every battle I did. It also had Miss Maggie, so it had a ghost too. But either way, this one got a Just standard Steelix, taunt wheezing. It outspeeds Malamar. I think it outspeeds this Malamar. I'm not sure. Uh, Calm Mind Grumpig, of course, offensive. It's got Psyshock, Focus Blast, Hidden Power Ground. So pretty nice coverage on that. Choice Bandit Primeape with Earthquake and Stone Edge. Scarf Honor with Destiny Bond, and then Lilligant with Yaki Bear with how do you pronounce this? The Ice Berry and Hidden Power Rock. Okay, so I'm okay. This is way too fast. Okay, so I switch into Grumpig. He goes for Swords Dance, and yeah, I don't know why I actually switched, but like, yeah, I was gonna think, what if he baton passes this? And I realized, fam, this is a speed pass or not speed pass. That there's a baton pass clause, so you can't do that. Yet we're still suspecting baton pass. Can we just ban Combuskin next? I'd really like to see that thing just leave. To be completely honest with you, like same thing with Jinx. I hate that Pokemon, but you will see me use it in the next couple games I get. You will see. Either way, Malamar's gonna go for superpower here. Finish me out with superpower. Not too bad of a decision. I'll go for the U-turn with Primeape, as he's actually Scarf Malamar. I'm like, really, bro? I wanted to go Wheezing so bad, but I figured, let's just go Mal or Primeape and get the U-turn off. And then he goes Dusclops, and I wanted to Shadow Ball there too, but I didn't know if he'd go Hyper or Dusclops. Shadow Ball is probably better because it hit all his other stuff. He actually has Sucker Punch Clops. I'm gonna taunt it so it can't burn me with anything, because like Dusclops, like I, I don't think Dusclops is that good. It probably isn't, to be honest. I mean, you have better options for Ghost. By the way, take it. Take a shot if you're playing the ball 5 drinking game. Take a shot every time he misses a Will-O-Wisp in suspect. But yeah. Either way, I taunt it again? No, I switch into Honor. Like, you know what? This is taking too long. Let's just go Honor and Shadow Ball. It burns Sucker Punch won't kill me because it's a burn. Dusclops going for Sucker Punch. It still is 39. That just shows you how bad Honor's defenses are. And yeah, it's dead now. I'm happy. He goes in the Liepard. I don't know if it has Pursuit or not. Hopefully not. Thankfully, he either doesn't have or didn't go for it. As he has Rain Dance. I'm like, what? Literally, bro, literally only one of your Pokemon benefits from rain, and that's Amistar. Like, what else benefits from rain on your squad? I probably could have OHKO'd that with Heavy Slam. And he faked out. He's Rain, he tricked me in Damp Rock, and then he goes for Fake Out. What was that? Like, seriously, dog, what was that? And then to make matters worse, he burns me with Scald here when Earthquake was doing a solid 91% of this thing. Okay, would it put it in range of anything? It's still in range of one of Haunter's moves. So let me just go Haunter and like Sludge Bomb right quick. Or actually I Shadow Ball, because Sludge Bomb is resisted. So yeah. And like this is getting a lot closer than it should be, I think. He did catch me off guard with the what's his face? The Scarf Malamar. And I think hopefully Weezing takes it. I was hoping that Weezing would take this, but it dies. Like also, my plan there was to take it and then Will-O-Wisp so that Lilligant can set up on it easier, or just set up on it in general. But yeah, now Lilligant's gonna end up eating 70%. The Yachi Berry, that doesn't matter at all at this point. What does matter is yeah, yeah. So now my only hope here is that Cradily doesn't reveal like the Dentry Coast Stone Edge or something, and he goes for the Toxic. I'm like, yeah, you couldn't have missed that. All this trouble you put me through, Zero. You faced me against that first guy in the replay you all saw before this. You make me fight Belly Drum Smeargle. Actually, that wasn't too bad. You make me I don't know. So I had to Quiver Dance up and hope that +3 is doing enough, and it's only doing 52, and that makes me so sad. More sad than the fact that he has Synthesis over Recover, and poison damage is just like taking its toll. It's only doing 24 here, but you will see how much more it'll start to do, as I'm actually getting like a ton of HP here. As yeah, things aren't looking too good for your boy Ball 5. As yeah, this entire ladder run was a taunt to me, because I started today off at like 2300 something, and I wanted to get to 2500. I eventually did. I crit him. Is that the game? No, he said this is again. Let's be real. Well, like I was like really excited at that card, like yes. And I realized he's gonna synthesis or at least other creative leagues on ladder, at least they have recovered. Come on, man. At least try. You couldn't was the S closer to the R on your keyboard or something, and you just found synthesis? Or maybe he wants the stab recover, the stab synthesis that heals him 0.1% more. Who knows? But he did make the fatal mistake of clicking Giga Drain. So yeah, like I was saying, Zell, you put me through all this stuff. Half of my losses, like I've lost like how many battles? Like maybe 16? No, I've played like 80 something. I won like 50 something and 32. Either way, half of 52 and 32, I think. But either way, Zell, you put me through so much. So yeah, thank you for making him misclick. Thank this guy for misclicking, because Zero, you just put me through way too much. Half of the battles I lost were hacks. Probably more than half of them, to be honest with you. Like 75% of the battles I lost were hacks. Let's be honest here. Some bullcrap happened. And even here, this one wasn't hacked. This one was an alright battle that he probably would have won if he didn't make that mistake. It would have went up either way because Sucker Punch does clops. But anyway, yeah. Make me fight that. You make me like just so much crap, dude. And I'm still not 2800. They should lower Rex to like 2500. That would make my day because I have 2529 right now. And it took me so long to peak 2500. And shout out to Dallas though, because he made a pretty dope team. We made some edits to it, and it's been taking names on the ladder, dog. And I'll probably get a couple of replays with that team for the next episode of Speed Pass Suspect. But until then, this is your boy Ball 5. This is episode 12 of Speed Pass Suspect, and I'm out of here. Took this long to record 2 replays. That's how you know. Whew! Commentating is stressful. Like, it's not stressful, but like, it's tiring after a while. No, it's not tiring at all. I don't even know what to say. All I know is that these are pretty close battles. Like, the first one was close. He caught me off guard with the Scarf Malamar. I'll give him that. Shout out to this guy right here. He was pretty good. The first battle, the one before this one, was so much closer than it had to be. And, like, just suspect laddering is stressful because, one lucky player when you're close and then everything just falls apart. One lucky player after another. That's why I didn't get Rex and Stock Suspect. Lucky player after lucky player. Like, I was at like 2200 and had like just a little bit of time to get to 2800. I'm like, I can do this. I go on a streak. I'm like, all right, 2300, let's go. These lucky players, like so many misses, like at the worst times too. They brought me from like 23, almost 2400. They brought me back down to 2108, and I still had the alts rankings to prove that. It was just bull crap. But I'm happy that I'm in the 2500s now. And yeah, I'm just talking mad, just randomness at this point. Either way, that's it. I don't even have to say anything else. Bye bye.